Stephen Moyer revealed that starring in True Blood completely changed his opinion on the vampire subgenre, for the better. Throughout all 7 seasons of the HBO horror drama series, Moyer played vampire Bill Compton, love interest to protagonist Sookie Stackhouse, Anna Paquin, and the epitome of a courtly Southern gentleman. Though Bill may have had a tragic ending in the True Blood series finale, the actor is clearly still happy to talk about the series. Recently, while promoting his new show, Art Detectives, Moyer sat down with Collider and discussed not only True Blood, but also how the series saw him completely reversing his opinion about vampires and what they mean. Moyer sang the praises of True Blood showrunner Alan Ball for opening his eyes to the concept of vampires as a metaphor for those who experience otherness in society, whether that's people of color or those in the LGBTQ+ community. Check out Moyer's comments below. What Stephen Moyer's comments mean about True Blood. The vampire show is seen as an allegory for equal rights. Though True Blood as a whole was praised by critics, particularly the show's first 5 seasons when Alan Ball was at the helm, it's never fully gotten the respect it deserves or discussed in the same vein as other prestige series of the 2010s. Moyer's comments remind TV audiences that True Blood isn't some trashy series. The supernatural show is heavily allegorical. In addition to the romance, True Blood centers on vampires' struggle for equality, which mirrors the LGBTQ+ rights movement. Charlaine Harris, author of the Sookie Stackhouse novel series upon which True Blood is based, confirmed this was her intention when writing the books, saying, "It would be interesting if they were a minority trying to get equal rights." Via New York Post, with phrases in the series like, "coming out of the coffin," as an obvious stand-in for "coming out of the closet," the series definitely followed suit. The fact that the allegory was strong enough to completely change Moyer's opinion of the vampire subgenre speaks to its power. Our take on True Blood turning Stephen Moyer into a vampire guy. It proves the genre deserves to be taken more seriously. Entries in the vampire subgenre, particularly those with a major romantic component like True Blood or the Twilight Saga, tend to be looked down on compared to other forms of art. However, as Moyer points out, there's more to these stories than meets the eye. This isn't exclusive to vampires either, as almost every supernatural species has a deeper meaning, with witches often an allegory for female agency and werewolves for toxic masculinity. Hopefully, Moyer's words will help others realize the importance of True Blood and other vampire stories, and may even cause some to reflect on their own snobbery when it comes to the subgenre. A huge reason why it, and romance in general, is so maligned by high art gatekeepers is that it's primarily enjoyed by women and young girls, which is an issue in and of itself. But if Stephen Moyer can appreciate True Blood and other stories of that nature, it proves there's hope for people's minds to be opened.